hope you know that you only have access to 55% of the money publishers and advertisers pay on YouTube, which are the videos that are shown on your YouTube. Now, there are some niches that have high RPM. There are some that have very low RPM. So I want to tell you 29 niches that are very high RPM, so you can consider involving yourself in this if you are yet to choose a niche on YouTube, and if you have already chosen your niche, so you can create some content around these niches so you can have access to huge money on YouTube. The first one is personal finance and investment. So when you talk about investment, maybe you make your title about how I made so amount of money online, or the impact of this company on my investment. All of those will fetch you high money, and that revenue falls between $18 to a whooping $32 per video that you make, per 1,000 views that your video has. Number two is insurance. When you talk about insurance, car insurance, house insurance, health insurance, any of these type of insurance, when you make content about them, you have high revenue up to $50 on this particular niche. Number three is mortgage. When you talk about mortgage, now you can talk about how you mortgage your house, or what mortgage means to you, or how you intend to implement it. All of this you can implement on your channel, even if your channel is not about mortgage. That is my number three, top highest on number three. Number four is educational content. When you teach people about how to do something, then that's educational. How to lay your bed, how to tie a tie. You see, all of this type of how to videos which are educational are all profitable on YouTube. And then we have digital marketing, heavy on YouTube. Everything you see online, how people are doing buying and selling, putting up their product review, all of these are under digital marketing. Marketing on its own is huge. So when you go into digital marketing on your YouTube channel, you are guaranteed up to $38 per 1,000 view on YouTube. Same as my number six, which is blogging. Blogging is more like making money online. So you can imagine it also has high revenue, because as soon as you start talking about blogging, you start talking about website design, you start talking about our CRMs, you start talking about softwares. All of these are heavy online. That is a high RPM as well. Technology, cars, gadgets, phones, all of this is my number seven. It also has a high RPM. Same as my number eight, which is into fitness and bodybuilding. You see, when you are talking about I want to be fit, I want to lose weight, I want to build my body, I want to have six pack, all of these are some nutrients that are accumulated to it. It's technically health related, but it's not health, not like you need a cure or you need to be healed of a sickness. But you see, all those type of fitnesses and all, they have high revenue, because a lot of companies, health companies basically, are producing the nutrients and vitamins that people will use on that particular platform, especially even the machines to be used. High revenue on YouTube. Same as beauty and makeup, which is my number nine. I'm sure if you're a lady, you already know how much you spend on buying your makeup. If somebody has a makeup channel, then all of those adverts are coming to that channel. Beauty and makeup does not only involve makeup like makeup. You also have the spas. You know, when you go for spa, massage, body massage and all, even barbing, cutting of hair, making of hair, hairdressing, all of this fall under beauty. And then that makes a lot of money because it's high RPM as well. My number 10 is traveling. When you deal with traveling, you're talking of tickets, you're talking of visas, you're talking of all of these nice things that is embedded in traveling, baggages and Ubers and Taxifys and all of that. That's another very beautiful niche. So you're moving from one country to the other, one state to the other, your movement in between and all, that reads volume. If you create content around that, that's a high RPM. And one of my very favorite is my number 11, which is email marketing. Email marketing is a very wonderful way and practically free way that you can reach out to people, especially people you have their email. So how to verify the email, if you want to scrape online, how to scrape those emails, how to send these emails, the platform that help you to send, all of these are huge revenue, and you can make a lot of money if you talk about email marketing. I have a channel that do this, and it has up to $48 per 1,000 view. Incredible for email marketing. And that's not all. Real estate is my number 12. When you talk about houses, furniture in the house, beds, swimming pool, roofs, all of these have high revenue, because a lot of companies will come and make advertisement on your channel simply because you talk about them. So that's your demographics is into real estate. Absolutely. Land sales and all of that will be shown. That's high revenue. And then my number 13 is everything about websites. So either you're talking about Shopify, you're talking about WooCommerce, you're talking about website building, Elementor, you're talking about domain hosting and all of that. Anything that has to do with website and internet and sales online fall under this category, high revenue. And you see, all of these are majorly used by my number 14, software, e-commerce software, plugins. All of these are very high in revenue, because most companies now, they are built on softwares. Facebook has its own app, everybody's using apps and all. When your content is all about apps and softwares, then you're going to make a lot of money, because a lot of these big guys are coming in with the adverts. And then remember, you take 55% of that from YouTube, and that's huge. Number 16 is for lawyers. If you are a lawyer, is law firms and attorney. When you talk about accidents and you're representing accident drivers, or you're representing people who want to read their will, or anything to do with law and law firm and all of that, it's very high. It's up to $54 per 1,000 views. And this same category has credit card in it. If your content is all about credit card, that as well has a very high revenue. But that's not it alone. This one is very funny. When you talk about betting, casinos and all of this, they have high revenue as well. All these foreign exchange and forex channels, they make a lot of money from views, up to $60 per 1,000 views. So you see people telling lies about all these foreign exchange. I made this on forex. It's because of these, because they make a lot of money from their views. Another incredible one is loans. When you talk about loans, that's also huge. So if you are getting loans for people, you are telling them where to get loans and all of that, that has high revenue as well, as much as $65 per 1,000 view. Some of them is up to $120 per 1,000 view when you get something around loan. So you can inculcate some things about loan into your channel. No matter what your channel is, try and figure out how to slot in some titles that has loans in them, and then you can make money, big money on that channel. Social media marketing is another that is huge. And this is very easy to implement. So you can talk about your niche, how it affects social media. You can versus your niche versus social media. How I'm going to leave social media. I don't want to do this again. Whatever title you create, that will also give you more money because you are talking about social media marketing on that particular topic. I hope you understand these. Next will be SEO, search engine optimization. I do this a lot too on my blogs, and it's incredible. It has huge money to be made. You can get as much as $20 per 1,000 views on your channel if you talk about SEO. So you are trying to let companies be seen. Maybe there's a plumbing company somewhere or an electrician somewhere. You can let them be seen on Google, implement all of that for them. When you discuss that, Google My Business here, registration of company, all of these other things, if you discuss that on your channel, you're going to get access to the revenue of $20 per 1,000 views. And then my number 20, we have photography and filmmaking. So if you teach photography and you teach how to make movies, this is where you fall. There's a little difference between you and comedians. Comedians are entertainers. That RPM is not huge. But when you teach photography, you teach what to do and how to be a film creator. That is what does the magic. I hope you understand the difference. So don't think musicians make that kind of money. No, they don't. But photographers who teach it alone, that will get you there. And then we have number 24, which is home repairs. A lot of things get spoiled at home. Maybe your TV is bad, your chairs are bad, your AC is bad. You can teach any of this if you know how to repair some of these things. Sometimes you have car battery that is bad. How do you jumpstart your car battery? How do you wash the car? Anything that has to do with home repairs too has a decent form of RPM. Number 25 is weight loss. For people who are very big, they want to lose the fat by all means. The fastest way they can lose fat without necessarily going through exercising and bodybuilding, of course they will take that route. So all of the other nutritional value, recipes and all of these food types and how to plan your meal and all of this stuff, it has a lot of RPM because they have a lot of advertisers who are ready to pay premium to get those adverts in the presence of people who need weight loss, which your content is going to drive traffic to. And then my number 26 is career advice. That's actually very solid because most times you see people who don't know what to choose. Do I need to be an SEO person, or should I go into programming? Should I be an article writer? Should I be a graphic designer? Most people get stuck on all of this. Someone who can give career advice. So you're advising why I should choose this, why not to choose this. Those are your titles. Why I should be a graphic designer, why you should not be a graphic designer, how much do they make per month, where can you learn it, what skills do you need. You're going to be treating all of those in your YouTube channel, and that has heavy RPM as well. The same thing with people who want to go for medicals and all of that. Very, very high RPM as well. And then we have admissions and degrees. How to get your masters in UK, how to do this in Canada, admission going in United States. You see a lot of channels doing that. They make a lot of money, up to $50 per 1,000 views. So now you can look into that as well if you have information, and if you don't, go and learn the information and start offering it on your YouTube channel. Now all these niches are good, but some of them have high RPM. You can make high money, but you can't get enough views on them. How do you get views, especially the niches that have the best of views that you can implement? Remember, this is RPM. You can implement the niches that have lots of views, so your channel can blow on time and get to 4,000 watch hours on time and be happy and make your money. Of course, the video is popping up now. Check on these and click on it. You can also click on the pinned comment for the same video, so you will go through it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.